Welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaville. We're about halfway through the drought and we have a lot of wood to cut down, and we are eagerly awaiting to be able to pump bad water again so we can start our production of dynamite, so we can get started on exploding this all down. So we have a very large compartment where we can save water for future droughts. So let's start the cycle. We are hanging around 500 units of water, which is plenty enough for now. We have 2 pumps working, so it stays around that number. As long as we don't suck this out dry, then it's fine. Our farm won't really notice it, but maybe we lose a couple of trees. Although we have a irrigation system here where we have 9 tiles of water irrigating all of this land. We have our workers pretty much all in the scientist huts, so we can get the science ready so we can unlock the dynamite. We need 600 science for that. We're currently at about 230. So I think at the end of next beaver day we are able to get them. Let's add 2 hours of working there, meaning at 16 points of science more for today. I do want in the next episode to start to plan to rebuilding all of this, so we get like a nice big beaver tower. And we are going to do that with the triple lodges, the double lodges, and making everything look great. We also are going to need dynamite for that. And we are going to look for a place to grow pine. So once we have pine, we can start to make treated planks and so. But let's find a place where we actually can grow them without losing our wood production. I'm thinking we might do it up here, but our forester doesn't reach that. Or once we have the extension built on top of above here, which we are going to make with the platforms like this, so we can actually also get dirt on top of this. But that's a future thing because we need quite a lot of science for that. And the observatory 1k science, we also need the pine resin for that, just a little bit, but it's better to start building that. I am going to pass these 2 pumpers we do have, or should I just let them pump it all? Yeah, let's just see how much we actually have in irrigation with this system if this is all dried out. And here we are going to build our aquatic farmers. 150 science is fine. We are going. Yes, let's place that there so we can still walk past it and use this area, and will be able to use all of this to plant spatterdock. It's going to take a little bit before we can actually grow all of this because we don't have any water in here right now. But when the drought has started, I'm going to replace this levee with a sluice. So this can be permanently underwater forever. So, and we set that sluice to like 0.6, so it doesn't, not just losing water over here, but we still have some space with 0.85 for when we have overflow. These blueberries, they will last. Maybe not, but it's not a big deal if we lose these blueberries. I think in the meantime, just unpause one of each of these, so while the wind is blowing, they can just produce. Our science is ready, so we can start to unlock the dynamite. And we can start to lay it all down. I do see we build this on a overhang. So we can't demolish this without removing this, the floodgate. Well, let's just leave it. And also get this down, this. I've already started laying down the dynamite we actually have. And here we should be thinking about replacing that with, we only have a 2x1. This is small, but let's cross that bridge when we get actually there. We have plenty of storage for our logs now, since we've built the underground pile. These trees, they can still be cut, it's fine. And also here we are going to place the dynamite. We need some ways to get here, so I'm going to place one stair there, so we can just go like this. Yeah. It is all going to take a while to get this all finished, but it will be worth it. So we're just prepping for the future today. The smelters are smelting, they have plenty of power, so we are producing about 300 horsepower. We're using 120, 170 to 307, 350 horsepower, I think. This has run dry, so we can pause these two lock pumpers. And this irrigation channel, it hold up for everything here. So it's what I expected, but it's nice to actually see it does work. Yeah, we're not ready to blow this up quite yet, but let's prep, and actually it is going to take a lot of actual logs, dynamite, before we're all the way down here. But to actually get that done quicker, the triple dynamite and the double dynamite, it costs a lot of science and also extract, which we're not able to make yet. We have 16 gears and 300 planks. How much would it cost to... We need 40 gears to actually build a new underground pile. And I want to be able to do that, so we are going to take those there, remove it, place one there, and I'm thinking of just filling it with scrap metal, so that all of this scrap metal here can be harvested. Still need 21 gears. We are about halfway done, but let's then unlock this gear factory, and so to get it moving a bit quicker, also our residual gear workshop and a power wheel, so it does get some power if and when the wind doesn't blow. Here we are waiting for the wind to blow, but we will have a continuous power once again once our drought has ended, which is only 2.7 days left. And then we have all of this power, all from all 5 of our water wheels. And I pause one straight shaft, so just finish the last one so we can harvest all of this power. Yeah, still 60 more gears, but we'll get there. We've run out of water, but we still have 2 more days to go. I think we'll manage, because how thirsty are they? They already started to get thirsty. If this bar goes all the way to the red, they will die. But let's see how far. I think we can make it. It's a shame that in these standard fractions we don't have an ability to actually make like drinks for them, like the Emberpelt mod, the faction they have. They can squeeze juice out of like apples and corn and all kinds of things. So they are not completely screwed if they run out of water, which we are completely screwed. Also means if we are run out of water, that this unit will not be filled up with water, so this will dry out, but most of our trees are completely fine. There's still water in here. We only have 1 more day before the water returns. And let's prep for that. So unpause the bad water pump, unpause the dynamite factories. I think we can pause 2 of these, this and here, and when the drought ends we get them all pumping in here. And then while we're busy we can it is quite a risky maneuver to remove these as oak trees. And just place pines in here, but we need to grow them, and I hope that we have temperate season is long enough and we actually can store quite some water up here. Otherwise we might just have to build a irrigation station on top of this hill behind the forest. So we have water running here, we have water running over here, so that means I can remove completely risk-free this unit. It will temporarily flood our farmland, but yeah, they are beavers, they are used to some water. So let's place the sluice here, levy, and then a dam piece. Let's set this to 0.6, close above contamination, so we don't get some accidental bad water in here. And that means we also have to build another grill. It's on the food grill. Let's just place it in front of here. Recipe, grilled spatterdock. And we did lose a couple of beavers when that died of thirst. But our water is going slightly up, well, barely at all. But we will survive. At least that's what Gloria Glaynor said. Yeah, this is tricky. I think we need... Oh, I can plant here the sunflowers. Should I build another water pump? And now we have a bad tide approaching. Oh, crap. The large... yeah, they... Let's place a couple of water pumps here. Let's make them the highest priority and also get water storage here. Water as a supply. Make that slightly high priority, but still quite high. Our production of dynamite and the pumping of bad water will all be fine during the next cycle, because it is a bad tide, so this source will keep producing bad water for us to pump up and to actually use to make dynamite. We did lose quite some beavers of thirst. Like more than a couple. So let's deprioritize the inventors and let them do jobs that are actually important. So because our food is still good, our water is dwindling. So let's get all the beavers in here to pump as much as they can. And get this. Let's pause one lumberjack here and here. Because we still have 22 to vacancies, we can pause this farmhouse. We can just run it on this one single farmhouse. This can be put, this can be paused because we don't really have harvestable spadderdock yet. What jobs can we save for now? We have some in the hauling post, that's good. This is tricky. And let's raise the floodgates. We don't get any bad water in here, so we are losing a little bit of clean water, but let's make this the highest priority. I hope this drought won't be too long. Let's close these top ones so we just have the bottom one, so we will have a lower level of water in here, but we have a higher, we have more stored up. 0.2 days left, then we have a bad tide. Will we survive it? I don't know, it won't be too long, but you are going to have to find it out on the next episode of Timberborn. I hoped you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making this video. And if you want to keep updated on this series, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button. 12-day drought. Yeah, I think we'll survive 12. We have survived 12-day droughts before. We do have to look at our beaver colony and our possibility to maybe don't let it grow too much too quick again. But that's all for the next episode. So like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, and I hope to see you the next time. Goodbye.